Get in there, Lewis. That one's for Nicky, mate. That one is for Nicky.
That was definitely probably the hardest race I think I've had. But nonetheless, I really was fighting with the spirit of Nicky. Nicky's been such an influential person in our team, helping us get to where we are. So I know he'll be looking down, and I know he will take his hat off today. So I just was trying to stay focused and trying to make him proud. That's
Sie Angst vor dem Tod?
Das ist eine schwere Frage. Es kommt sicher eigentlich nicht, weil ich glaube nicht, dass ich Angst hätte vor dem Tod.
My wife came into the room where I was lying and she started crying. So, which didn't certainly help me. I told her afterwards, I said, listen, why did you cry when you come in? Because I felt bad. She said, unfortunately, I only recognized you on your feet. So I thought, shit, I must fight now to stay alive. After the accident, she was looking at me all the time, and I know what she was thinking. I hope he's gonna stop now. I hope he's gonna stop now. And I did not, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could overcome all these problems I had. And I wanted to see, after a terrible accident like this, can I be back on top again? I tell you from my own experience, winning is one thing, but out of losing, I always learned more. The sport, I think, should be the best ambassador for the future generation to get us closer together again. This is really important for me. And last but not least, Birgit, thank you for keeping up with me. I know I'm a tough cookie, but thank you very much.
横綱32場所目の朝青龍、大関になって2年半15場所目の琴欧洲、優勝回数は朝青龍が22回で琴欧洲まだ優勝ありません。過去の全対戦、初めの方では大関昇進の直前、平成17年名古屋九州と琴欧洲が2度朝青龍に勝ちました。これで大関になっています。ただしそれ以降は琴欧洲にスランプ、足の怪我、右足の怪我が続き、順調に優勝回数を重ねていく中で、去年の夏場所の1回しか、大関昇進以降の琴欧洲には負けていない朝青龍です。ただそれ以前の回しを引きつけて右からの上手投げで勝ったり、胸を合わせて九州で寄り倒したりしたその時のイメージをまた琴欧洲には、持ってもらって、この対戦いい相撲を期待しましょう。幕内通算23場所目の琴欧洲、琴欧洲にまだ優勝がないというのに対しまして、朝青龍は幕内12場所目、大関時代に初優勝して、それからもう22回優勝を重ねています。ポイントを一つ武蔵川さんに確認していただきます。
やはり琴欧洲はね、立ち合いでしょうね。はい。朝青龍の出足を止めてね、琴欧洲の膝がね曲がって、はい、相撲を止めてればね、はい、かなりチャンスも出てくるのかなという感じしますけどね。やっぱ伸びちゃいかんですよね。
昇進の琴欧洲がしっかりと膝を曲げて、この朝青龍に四つ相撲で対抗できるか。仕切りの一回一回、 後藤修目を合わせるか。後藤修も気迫を見せます。大一番が制限時間いっぱい。全勝の後藤修を引きずり下ろせば朝青龍23回目の優勝に向けて先頭に並ぶことになります。ブルガリア出身の大関の後藤修、初優勝を目指します。全勝後藤修1敗朝青龍。後藤修待った。気持ちの面はどうか。気持ちで負けてはいけません。気迫で負けるはずのない横綱朝青龍。低い後藤修、後藤修の上手、頭をつける後藤修、いい体勢だ。早く攻めたい後藤修。左も回しを引く。2本ねじ込んで朝青龍、引きつける後藤修だ。いい体勢だ。攻める、寄り切り、後藤修の勝ち。後藤修の勝ち。後藤修が全勝を守りました。朝青龍2敗、初優勝。
All right, this is the Koto Oshu match. Third to the last match of the final day, day 15, the 26th of May. That man there on screen at 7-7 needs the win. I'm sure he's been in this position before. Somebody can either run over to Wikipedia and find out for me, or leave a comment, or maybe the announcers will mention it in a moment, where he's been 7-7 on the final day. Obviously, he's been Kadoban many times. I think this is his 6th time being Kadoban, where he's been in danger of demotion and always gotten, the 8 wins that he needed. I don't know if it's ever gone all the way down to the final day like this before. Kakuru, of course, at 10-4 at Ozeki, really just playing for pride. I mean, sure, 11 wins is nicer than 10, but, if ever there was a time where he might go easy on Koto Oshu, his fellow Ozeki, this might be it. But, hopefully that doesn't happen. They give each other a good match and the deserving winner wins. And after this, of course, the big two, the final 2 matches, all the Yusho implications fall into the final 2 matches. But we'll watch this one first.
Even though
let's see if he can secure his rank.
Very well loses Ozeki rank here, he'll have a 1 tournament shot to get it back in July.
That's what Barto failed to do.
That's what Barto failed to do because he wasn't physically ready. Koto Oshu's problems are less physical and more mental, so it could be even more of a problem for Koto Oshu than it was for Barto. Because Barto almost made that.
Koto Oshu, one time he had a 6-2 record, and in the second week he's totally collapsed. He's won only one of his last 5 bouts.
Right, he's never been able to mentally muscle up and raise his game when he had to, except that one time we won the top division championship. We all forget that spectacular run he had from Sekiwaka to Ozeki, where he was really impressive thing to watch. And he just doesn't have that heart anymore. So it's a question of how generous Kakadu is going to be here.
Kakadu trying to get his 11th win. Again, Koto Oshu to maintain as Ozeki.
That's a bad sign. Koto Oshu's point. He's not ready to compete when he should be.
Goes in hard. Kotoshi drops up Kakuyu, and Kakuyu.
No, you got it.
Kotoshi. He's my Okuridasu.
Like to see that once.
All right, just a little bit of my main channel page and click the link, and you'll find those other channels here on YouTube. And you know, two matches that you might want to look for in the day 14 playlist, or over the past 13 days out on Kakuru today. It was a really good match, so I recommend you hunting that one down. And the match right before this one, Magashira number 1 Amanishiki versus Sekewake Toyonoshima, also a very good match. Toyonoshima, already knew he was going to be going down from Sekewake. He was at 5-8, lost to go to 5-9. Amanishiki was at 7-6 and needed the win to get his Kachikoshi, and he did just that. So Amanishiki will be Komusubi next tournament in March. But it was a really good match. Some leg hooks, back and forth, seesaw match, but very entertaining. Okay, here we go with Baruto and Koto-Oshu. A big match for Baruto.
A bit nervous. Yes. Uncharacteristic. Let's see if he can continue his undefeated streak. There he goes with the pushing attack. Now he gets a nice...
No problem.
Has a winning record against Koto-Oshu, 11-7.
All right, to catch you up on some earlier matches, Harama Fuji beat Kyoku Tenho. Harama Fuji's now at 6-3. Basically, Harama Fuji didn't have to do much. All he had to do was watch as Kyoku Tenho stepped back and out. So it was a very quick match. And this match, of course, Amanishiki is fighting at Komusubi, but not having a good first week. He's at 2-6, but he can play spoiler. Koto-Oshu just one back from the leader, Asashoru, so we'll see who gets it today.
For that continued strong Deashi, that forward movement by Koto-Oshu here against Komusubi, Amanishiki. Coming in low. Moving forward is Koto-Oshu going for a slap down. That might be a bad move because Amanishiki has him on the run. Koto-Oshu